Cheers, bro. So yeah, be brave enough to love. You see, about a year and a half ago, I chose to love this girl, right, with my whole heart, really, my whole being. Like, I could see a future with her, right? And in the end, things didn't work. It only lasted like 3 months. Maybe I put too much of a significance onto it. But I guess that's just how I was at the time. I wasn't even together with her, but yeah. So, so anyways, be brave enough to love, because what came afterwards is, because my heart was just so broken, right? Like, I had to leave her because, well, there's no point of staying friends. Like, I don't want to see her just go through life and then maybe she finds a new guy or whatever the case may be. I just didn't want to stay for that, right? So it was so painful that I like completely lost myself, right? I went onto antidepressants. I stopped eating. I stopped exercising. I I just completely lost myself. So, but as time went on, slowly but surely, I started like rebuilding myself, right? I I gained so many new things. I almost want to call it like a rebirth, right? And well, if I would have known it would have come to this, would I have traded it? I don't know. It's almost like trading. It was like trading, love for growth, right? And of course, growth is good, but wow, it's those sleepless nights, those times where you would cry for like 3 or 4 times a day for hours on end. It's just wow, right? And the things that I found to me that were the most, I'm gonna use the word beneficial or life changing, right? Was music, and it's almost like I doubled down onto my exercises. I doubled down onto like my purpose, on the things that I want to achieve and make progress on. So I ended up buying myself a guitar, and it's like medicine for me, right? Like, I just, it's a way of expression, I suppose, for when you don't know how to put what it is that you feel into words. Because I found, like, for me, I just tend to feel deeply more than like the average person, right? Maybe it's because of the way I grew up, like my childhood. Like, I grew up in a very dysfunctional household. Like, my mother was bipolar. My father also grew up in a dysfunctional household, so it didn't make things any easier. Yet he's still very masculine, so I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, I don't want to like blame my mother or anything, but love from my mother was just like so chaotic, and you end up finding that in the girl that you choose to love, right? Um, like how your parents loved you as a child is, it usually shapes the way how you experience love and give love away when you're older, right? When you're like an adult or something. So I don't know, I'm still like learning this whole, call it like attachment styles and trauma and childhood. So yeah, so I think it's possible that I chose, in a way, what I didn't get from my mother into this girl that I loved with my whole being, right? And let me just take another sip. And yeah, so I gained so much growth after choosing to say goodbye, basically. As I said, I doubled down more on my purpose, on growing like my body, like going to the gym, doing martial arts. Now I have the guitar, and I could genuinely see myself like on stage, like singing to people, right? Like, unfortunately, I can't sing yet because, well, singing is fucking hard. Like, I don't know how people do it, man. Like, there's no musicians in my like bloodline as far as I'm concerned, so it doesn't make any easier. But that doesn't mean I can't learn how. So I've already like met, what do you call it? Like a music singing teacher. I don't know how you would say it, but yeah, I basically asked her if she can give me classes, and now I'm still waiting on a reply. And yeah, then I can learn how to sing. I can play my guitar, and that's just amazing, right? As I said, it's medicine for me in ways that I don't know how to express myself. It gives me so much creativity, right? And sometimes I think to myself, I miss her, and of course that's true, but I think what I'm actually missing is who I was when she was around. I felt like this version of myself where I I could do anything, right? Not necessarily with her. I just mean anything. I'm not really sure how to explain it, right? It just felt like I could do anything, right? And I didn't give a fuck what people like thought about me. I just went for it. And I know for a fact that I lost him, or that version of myself, when, she disappeared. And I think slowly but surely I'm finding him, right? I'm rebuilding him back so that I can live like him, like how he was living, even though she isn't around anymore, right? And it's strange because every part of me wants her to be here, but then there's a part of me that says no as well, right? It's really confusing, but that's how I feel. So yeah. I'm thinking of what else to say, and I think I just want to end off with just still be brave enough to love someone, even if you know that things might not work out. Just go for it, right? Just see what happens, because maybe it was worth trading her for this amount of growth that I've obtained. And well, growth is good, right? Who doesn't want to grow? So, like, I remember in the very beginning, like when I was still learning about attachment styles and all that sort of things, I ended up asking what her attachment style was, and it came out to be dismissive avoidant, which I believe is like, it's probably the worst one that you could have, if there's something like a worse one. So yeah, I knew what I was getting myself into, and I still went for it. Again, I think it was worth it, even though I probably lost a few years of my life because I couldn't sleep for like days. Honestly, I still can't sleep properly, even though it's been over a year and about a half. So, oh wait, sorry, there's like banging, but yeah, to just end off, live with an open heart, even if it hurts. It's a chapter from the book called The Way of Disappearing Man, and apparently the way, like, Disappearing Man doesn't live with a closed heart. He lives with an open one, even if it hurts. So yeah, good luck out there, brother.